What happened to them? Oh my goodness. So I used to watch the Hodgetwins back in the day when they were fitness related because, you know, I was competing and they were in the fitness and they were funny. You know, they would talk about sugar walls and stuff like that. And it was just a good form of entertainment. Recently, it seems that they've made the switch from the Hodgetwins to apparently the conservative twins. And it's really somewhat of a whiplash. And it seems that they've gone just above and beyond to tap dance. And what I mean by tap dancing, I mean, it's become a minstrel show. It's gotten to the point where some of the stuff they say it's ludicrous. It's to the point where like, okay, this is satirical, right? And it just doesn't make any sense. And the only way I can somehow make sense of it would be if, you know, the money was good. And I'm not one to say that it's not. There is a very good economy of making racists feel good about themselves and making them not feel racist. All the racist stereotypes and ideas and the concept that they harbor and this, you know, the hatred that they harbor, there is money in making them feel good for feeling that way, as making them feel justified. Oh, you don't like to be around black people? Well, it's justified. Oh, you think that black guy is guilty? Well, it's justified. Oh, you think that they're low IQ? Well, it's justified. And it seems that's the position that they are, that they now have. And I'm just, I don't get it, to be honest with you. I don't get it because it's not like you think this way, because there's a lot of Democrats who are like, well, I was Democrat, now I'm Republican. It's not like they thought that way. It's very much where it seems to be more of a business decision, as opposed to someone who has always thought that way and is now just saying what they truly feel. This seems to be more of a business decision, and it comes off a little disingenuous. For this video, for example, you have them commenting on this black woman. And for me, to be honest with you, the black woman is in the right. She may have gone, you know, a little hyperbolic, but she's in the right given the context of what happened to her. So, in long story short, black woman, she's a mother, she has children in the house. She comes out to find that this black guy is, you know, has a tape measure and measuring the air conditioning unit, right? And she's like, yo, what are you doing? And she goes off on him and they have this little exchange. He's like, well, I'm fixing the air conditioning unit. I was told to fix the air conditioning unit. She's like, yo, you don't come in the back of my place without telling me. And the issue, the overwhelming issue of all this is that she has children in the house. She wants to make sure that they're safe. There is a random unknown man in the back of her house. This man did not come to the front door and say, hey, I was here to come fix the house, or to come fix the air conditioning unit. I'm only going to be a second, right? That's what anyone with any type of business decorum would do. You would notify the person of the house who's inside, right? There are people inside the house. Let them know, hey, I'm going to come work on a unit in the back. I'm going to be inside the property and working on a unit in the back. That's the issue. And she's absolutely, for me, she's absolutely justified in being upset. Because what happened, as she says this in the video, this could have gone south. What happened, she thought this was an intruder and came out there and started blasting. Bruh, all of this because you didn't want to notify someone that you were going to be working on their property? That doesn't make any sense to me.
Now see, that's what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to tell you, these people can be on my backyard. You can't come, next time you come here, knock on the damn door. That's it. To be coming on my property and doing this. You not, because I'm telling you, that could have been real bad. That could have ended up real bad. Now, what if I would have acted another way instead of coming back here trying to tell your stupid something?
But nevertheless, when you're in a minstrel show, when you have to make racists feel good, when you constantly have to attack black people, because that's unfortunately what conservative Inc. is now. It's just attacking black people, no matter what. They, of course, have the opposite opinion. And it's a little too predictable because you can set these scenarios up and all of them will always take the side of the non-black person. And they're constantly talking about, oh, well, you know, she's, you know, low IQ. You know, a lot of the stereotypes that racists, you know, say about black people. She's low IQ.
Just low IQ, really. You know, there's a lot of stupid people out there. ironic.
But one thing that really struck a nerve with people is that they go on to say, oh, this is a reason why I don't date black women, okay? I can get a Korean because the black gene is dominant and make a black king if I want to.
See, that's why I don't date black women. I shouldn't have said that. Man, you don't think I should have said that? It's fine. I don't date them neither. At that first one, I was like, I gave y'all a shot. No, I'm gonna go to another race. I could make a black kid with a white person if I want to. I don't need your black ass to make one. Black is the dominant gene. I could get a Korean. that kid's gonna come out a Negro. Yep. Don't need you.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
And that was the reason that many people, were upset about. But I'm gonna hit you with something different. I'm not really upset with that, okay? Because you have to take a step back, get out of your fifis, okay? Get out of your fifis and take a step back. Because if you believe that they are a detriment to black people due to the venom that they're spewing against black people, then why would you want a black woman to be with someone like that? Because I would think that any self-respecting black woman is not going to be with someone who is constantly belittling and attacking her own people. I don't see that to be the case. So obviously the only option would be to get with someone who is a non-black person, who harbors that same, disdain and hatred, or to get with another self-hating black person. So now you have a super coon or something, right? So I don't understand why people would be upset them saying they don't date black women. There's that issue with them being who they are, but there's also the issue of just attacking black people. There's also the issue of just attacking black women and black men. There's the issue of also promoting and bolstering and trying to give credence to the stereotypes that are, once again, false, but are perpetuated to cause division between the black man, between the black woman, and between everyone else involved. Because this rhetoric is harmful in multiple regards. It's divisive to unifying the country. It's divisive to black people. It's divisive to non-black people, because now you're trying to validate and give credence to many racial stereotypes that their origins are in slavery. And overall, it's just a bad take. So I don't know what to say to this. I'd say, dismiss it, but you also have to take into account that this does have an impact on many people. This is a problem why we have when it comes to the political arena, because you have people who are being paid to promote propaganda, whether it's anti-black propaganda, whether it's bootlicking propaganda, or whether it's, foreign aid propaganda with Israel and Ukraine. I don't see this as beneficial. I think this is sad to see, the twins go this direction. I think it's sad to see many people go this direction. And I would argue that this is a byproduct of systemic racism, especially within the political arena, where the only way you can be viable as a black person in the political arena is to tap dance. You're either going to tap dance for the white liberal or you're going to tap dance for the white Republican. And I think neither of them have our best interests at heart, unfortunately, which is why it makes it so difficult when it comes to election season. Because it's like, okay, which person is not going to screw us over the most, right? Which person is going to screw us over the least? And that's a horrible framework to have to vote for someone. Because these people, when it comes to liberals, they're going to be, duplicitous with it. They're going to be two-faced with it. They're going to use your history to push forward other agendas. And then when it comes to the right, well, they're just outright hostile. So it's very difficult when it comes to that voting season. But this is what we have to deal with. I think times should change. I think there should be somewhat of a strong pushback, not only from black people, which there is, but from non-black people. From people who watch this content, be like, yo, I don't want to see this, man. This isn't helping. This isn't unifying. But we'll see where that goes. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think. Whether or not you believe, look, it's just a joke, okay? It's just a joke. They're just being funny. Or if you don't believe, I don't have a problem with jokes. The issue is when I notice a pattern. And that pattern just happens to be the jokes at the cost of black people. That's what the pattern is when it comes to many Republicans, when it comes to the right, when it comes to conservative. It's always at the cost of black people. I've noticed that. And then when I try to make jokes about white people, then I get labeled a racist. And that hypocrisy, it's very off-putting for many, many American people. Nevertheless, if you happen to disagree with the video, you're more than welcome to call in. Disagreement day, Friday through Sunday. Call in, we duke it out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like, share, comment. Let me know what you guys think. Like, what's the game plan here? What are they doing, bro? What are they doing? It's just it's a little too much, man. You're doing a little too much. Tap dancing a little too hard, which makes it come off as disingenuous. Subscribe and all fun stuff. Till next time, guys, be amazing. Because the black gene is dominant and make a black king if I want to.